Well, hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I am Lady J, and I want to welcome the one and the all of you, the kings, the queens, the in-betweens. Everybody is welcome here. I appreciate you all so much. If you're new here, thank you for coming and checking me out and seeing what's going on. And if you're returning, love you so much. Thank you for being here. We're going to talk about the third week of May, the 12th through the 18th. And let's talk a little bit about your guiding principle cards, right? We have the Mystical Wisdom deck, which is new to us. We have choices presenting themselves. You have a lot of opportunities coming towards you, things to choose from. You're going to make good choices based on what your heart decides, all right? Because we also have this Crystal Spirit Oracle, and we are indeed bringing the rose quartz to the table. You are indeed using your higher heart and your full heart to make these decisions. You're not making them from your mind, you're making them from your heart, okay? So feel what feels right and then go with that, all right? So this is how we're going to get through this particular week. You have a lot of things to organize and get things going in order, right? That's half of what we're doing. That's what everybody's doing. All 12 signs are doing that, but you got to stick to it, all right? Taurus, it is all about how you need to stay the course. I know it's going to be hard sometimes. Last week wasn't very much fun. Some of that great stuff was happening, but oh my goodness, right? So, as we proceed with these three cards in front of me, let's keep that in mind, all right? We're going to stick to it, all right? Get that extra energy, push through the hard stuff. That's what we're doing. So I have these three cards in front of me from the Spiritsong Tarot, which is super beautiful, and I love it very much. Let's go ahead and add these cards from the Alleyman Tarot. Ooh, you got lightning back. Hello, perfect. Let's see what comes out of this. This is going to be fun. And yes, here we are. Let's talk about what's going on, all right? The Five of Feathers. So last week we finished up knowing that we were going to be able to manifest what we wanted to, sort of, but we had a lot of, you had some support while you were dealing with difficult personalities, okay? Now the Five of Feathers is you realizing that, yes, I need to choose my battles in this situation and keep going. You can keep owning your power in this situation, but you should choose your battles. So, I mean, you got to let the little stuff go, all right? Okay? Because the lightning is back. Perfect. You're still there. This is you continuing to do this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you are not going to be able to do this again, so do it. It's going to be great. All right? Maybe you can make personnel changes. Maybe you cannot. We'll see. But the brass ring is definitely your goal. This is the Knight of Rings. This is fighting for your brass ring. Fighting for what you want, need, deserve, all of it. The whole tamale. Okay? You have this opportunity, and I'm excited to see you able to work towards that. It's going to be great for you. The hard work is not over yet, so just be aware of that. We have the sun, and the sun is blocked. So you are going to have to keep doing the physical labor and push through, all right? So you aren't in the place where things are new and you can ask questions yet either. So you are supposed to still be in charge and handling your business. Interesting I said that because the Four of Swords is here also blocked, showing me that, yeah, how you are handling this foundation and power is important, all right? So even as you have some power and you've taken some power back over here, it may not fortify your foundation, right? So we have to be careful and cautious that we're not fighting over little shit. This is all about health and safety. If you're fighting over something, it has to be really important to the outcome of the project and people's health and safety. And if it doesn't fulfill what the client wants, then it shouldn't be done, correct? So judgment here is going to be blocked, which is unfortunate because that's what you really need to have in place while you're making your choices. From your heart center, you want to have good judgment, and your judgment is going to be off. So yeah, maybe getting some other people in your world who can help you make good choices would be helpful. Because if you know your judgment's off this week, you know that you need to get somebody on your side, let them know what the overall goal is, and you're going to be hitting them up for their opinions occasionally so that you can make good choices, right? The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Crystals is here, showing us that this good ladybug energy. I like that. Talking about new possibilities and persistence, right? Stick to it, stick-to-itiveness, right? If you just stick to your situation, things are going to come out very nicely, all right? The Star, nope, the Hanged Man is here. The Hanged Man is interesting because look at how he is, that little cat hung upside down inside that little circle underneath the cross, right? But it's a star. And this is very much so in reference to how we get hung up on things. And if you start getting hung up on things, things are going to get, we talked about this over here, you could get hung up on how you take your power back, and it could make things more difficult for yourself. So this is another reference to that moment where we want you to not get hung up on things. Get the information you need about your finances, get the information you need about your budget, your situation. Take on that. Take in some new information and possibilities. There may be a new approach that you need to look at, and it may not be your first approach, but it might be a new approach. And if you can release your intense need for it to be your way only, you'll be in a better position, okay? Good, I like that. Now then, we have the Seven of Wands. Ah, yes. Seven of Wands shows this little lady. She's standing above all those other wands, carrying her own, trying to hold her point of view. Once you've discovered what your point of view is, and maybe you've changed your point of view in the mix, because I see this showing you not, if you can unhang up yourself, you will be open to new ideas, right? And once you come up with your new ideas, you're going to convince other people to go your way in the new direction, right? The new direction, because you have to take new information, new possibilities, new opportunities, and then share those, all right? Redirect, we're going to do it a different way. Let's try this, okay? And then you'll have to convince them about that. So you might have to have a convincing argument to get other people on board. This is the better way of doing it. We need to do it like this instead of like that, because this is how it's going to go, and it's better for the budget, and it's better for me. Boop. And it's more possible in the timeline allotted, all right? So these are things that you can say and work on this particular week. It's very intense. I see this, but it's still lightning in a bottle, man. Woo-wee, right? We like that. That stuff is great. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're working it out. Sometimes these once-in-a-lifetime opportunities are also brand new opportunities where we haven't got a clue how to do it, or so we're faking our way through it, which is, this is kind of how it feels right here. Is this opportunity is super cool, super new, super interesting, but so out of the box from what you're used to, you're kind of faking it. And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of faking it, okay? Just stick to it. You'll get through it. It's going to be amazing. You need some rocks. Let's get you some rocks. All right. Well, all right. We're going to stay grounded with hematite. We're going to get yellow jasper, which is going to keep you grounded in your third chakra. You're using your memories and understandings in a constructive manner, and that's awesome. We like that. And we have a ruby. And that ruby is absolutely going to be your heart, a very down-to-earth version of a heart stone. You working very hard towards your heart's desires and using your lessons from your past and getting through, keeping you very grounded. All of this is a grounded version, which is so nice, because you have to you got to be ready to be flexible in the moment, stay grounded in your power, not too pushy, but clear that, oh, okay, we need to redirect. Okay, we need to redirect. Okay, we need to redirect. You know, when you make a different turn because you kind of know where you're going, and then recalculating. Similar similar situation, okay? Don't be upset about it. Just know that even as you redirect, you're learning, right? All of this is learning. Learning about how lightning works in a bottle. Awesome and exciting. So allow for the learning curve. That's the big deal right now. You're having a big learning curve here. I'm excited for you. Can't wait to see what you do with it. I'm going to leave these rocks right here. You don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but there they are, and they're here to support you. So if you have other rocks you want to carry in your pocket, I'm here for it. Leave me a picture. Let me know what's going on. Do like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you all so much. And we will talk next about the old 12th through the 18th, right? Nope, we just did that. Sorry. We're going to do the 19th through the 25th, all right? So very nice, very exciting. I love that for you. We will talk next week. Thank you.